meron siyang high magic damage. Dala na ito ng kanyang skill na Soul Bloom. At ang weakness naman ni Matilda ay syempre ang crowd control. Mahina po si Matilda kung ang mga kalaban niya ay puro crowd control. At ang isa pang weakness ni Matilda ay no area attack. So next natin na most played hero dito sa Mobile Legend is si Selena. Si Selena ay isang assassin mage. Ito naman ang mga normal or kadalasan na build kay Selena. Unang-una ang Lightning Truncheon. Dito magkakaroon ka ng plus 75 magic power, plus 300 mana, plus 10% cooldown reduction. Next item natin ang Clock of Destiny. Sa Clock of Destiny naman ay magkakaroon ka ng plus 60 magic power, plus 615 health points, and plus 600 mana. At dito sa Clock of Destiny ay pwede kang magkaroon ng 25 HP at plus 4 magic power every 25 seconds. Third item natin si Selena, ito nga ang kanyang sapatos, ang Demon Boots. Ang Demon Boots ay magkakaroon ka dito ng plus 40 movement speed at plus 6 mana regen. Siyempre, hindi rin mawawala dito ang Calamity Reaper. Sa Calamity Reaper, magkakaroon ka dito ng plus 20 magic power, plus 100 mana, plus 6 mana regen, at plus 10% sa cooldown reduction. At ang huling-huli, ang pinakamasakit pag ikaw ay isang mage or assassin, ang Holy Crystal. Ang Holy Crystal ay bibigyan ka nito ng plus 100 magic power. At meron itong passive skill na 21 hanggang 35% na i-increase niya ang iyong magic power. Punta na natin ang strength and weakness ni Selena. Unang-una na dito na alam nyo ba na si Selena lang ang merong stun effect na sobrang tagal, na minsan naging meme na nga na pag tinamaan ka ng kanyang pana, pwede ka pang magmerienda. Second strength dito ni Selena ang pagkakaroon niya ng high mobility. Dahil sa kanyang mga skill, natutulungan ito lalong mapa-increase ang kanyang mobility, that's why mabilis siyang nakakaikot sa mapa. Third strength dito ni Selena ang pagbibigay ng vision sa kanyang mga teammate. Dala na ito ng kanyang skill or minsan tawagin na natin tong CCTV sa mapa ng Mobile Legend. Ang weakness naman ni Selena, dahil siya ay isang assassin, vulnerable siya sa mga crowd control. So in short, mahina siya pag maraming crowd control. At ang isang weakness ni Selena at ang pinakamahirap gawin pag ikaw ay Selena user ay ang mag-defend ng base dahil hindi ganun kabilis mag-clear wave o pumatay ng mga minions si Selena. Ang last natin na most played hero sa Mobile Legend is si Ling. Si Ling ay isang assassin at ito naman ang mga normal build na ginagawa kay Ling. Number 1, Warrior Boots. Second item natin kay Ling, ito nga ang Demon Hunter. Ang Demon Hunter ay pwede kang bigyan nito ng plus 35 physical attack at syempre mapatid a plus 25% para sa iyong attack speed. At syempre ang Demon Hunter ay pwede kang bigyan nito ng 3% para sa iyong physical lifesteal up to 3 seconds na po pwede mag-stack hanggang 5 beses. Next natin dito ang War Axe. Dito ay magkakaroon ka ng plus 45 physical attack, 550 health points, 10% cooldown reduction, and syempre mag-i-increase ang yung physical attack by 9 at pwede ka pang magka-stack hanggang 8. So next natin na item kay Ling, ito nga ang Endless Battle. Ang Endless Battle ay magkakaroon ka dito ng plus 65 physical attack, 5% mana regen, plus 250 health points, at 10% cooldown reduction. At hindi pa yon, magkakaroon ka pa dito ng plus 5 movement speed at syempre at 10% na physical lifesteal. At ang last item natin dito kay Ling, it's a Thunder Belt. Ang Thunder Belt ay mabibigyan ka nito ng plus 800 health points, plus 6 mana regen, at 10% cooldown reduction. At syempre plus 40 para sa iyong physical defense. So puntahan na natin ng strength and weakness ni Ling. So first niyang strength, it's meron siyang high damage. Dala na ito ng kanyang mga skill at syempre once na complete item na siya, talagang masakit talaga si Ling. Lalong-lalo na pag ginamit na niya yung kanyang skill na Pinch Poise. At syempre yung kanyang ultimate or ang kanyang super skill na Tempest of Blade. So second strength ni Ling meron siyang high mobility. Dala na ito ng kanyang passive na Cloud Walker. So in short mga kapatid natin po, pwede siyang tumalon-talon sa mga bato or tumawid mapatid natin sa mga kahit anong harang. So ang weakness naman ni Ling nakadepende siya sa blue VAP. So mapapansin niyo pag ang Ling ay hindi nakakakuha ng blue VAP, hirap po talaga siyang i-maximize yung kanyang mga skill, even yung kanyang passive na Cloud Walker. At ang isa pang weakness ni Ling mahina siya sa mga crowd control. Kahit sabihin na natin na yung kanyang super skill or yung kanyang ultimate na Tempest of Blade pwede niyang gamitin para madodge ang isang skill or pangtakas, once na magamit na niya yun at hindi pa siya nakatakbo, talagang ilista mo na pwede nang mamatay si Ling. Dito nagtatapos ang ating episode 2, Team Depth Guide to Mobile Legends Bang Bang Most Hero Played. What's up mga patid? Ako nga pala si Boss Lucio at nagbabalik ako para
Welcome to the first Mobile Legends Challenge where you can be or beat a pro. Isang magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. This event is presented by NCA with our official mobile partner Vivo and Nanyang Telecom as our MLBB internet provider and organized by Infinitas Marketing Solutions. Ako nga pala si GG Easy at huwag kayong mag-alala. We made sure that we are following the safety protocols and we were all tested and vaccinated here. I hope everyone is safe lalo na sa pandemic na ito at sa ating panahon. Stay safe, stay indoors. I think that's the best way. And now we are on our third week. It is day 13, mga kaibigan ng ating tournament. And finally, playoffs na tayo. Ngayon, after so many teams have competed, eto na. Semi-pro teams na ang maglalaban-laban today. Boom! Ngayon, ito pa ang isang mind-blowing special thanks to Vivo, our super official mobile partner. You can get your Vivo smartphones at Lazada or Shopee. Ayan na, makikita nyo sa ating Tadaan! Get the newest, wait, nandito. Boom! Get the newest Portrait Master Vivo V21 series with night selfie and 8 plus 3 gigs of extended RAM. Panis, makakapag-selfie ka kahit sa gabi. World's first 44 megapixel front camera sensor coupled with OIS technology. Sleek design, selfie flagship with dual view video plus rear camera with 120-degree wide angle view. Isipin mo, magpipicture ka sa BGC, kitang-kita lahat ng buildings sa buong paligid. Plus, powerful performance. Pwede ka mag-ML sa isa, pwede ka mag-selfie sa isa, ikaw nang bahala. You can get your Vivo V21 in 2 variants. V21 5G, this one, 23,999 pesos, or V21e for only 16,999 pesos. Remember, this is a special promo of 1,000 off from the SRP of 17,999. Pero ito pa, wait lang, hindi lang yan ang paulo natin dito sa MLC dahil meron din tayong Diamond Giveaway. Today, iba na. From the past weeks, 500 diamonds lang. Pero ngayon, extra galante na tayo mga kaibigan because MLC is giving you a chance to win 1,000 diamonds to 10 lucky winners. Ilan yun? 10K? 10K worth na diamonds for 10 lucky winners just watching the tournament. Ito lang kailangan mong gawin. Like, follow, and share our Facebook page, Mobile Legends Challenge PH. Tag 5 friends. Kahit hindi mo friends, itag mo na lahat in the comment section during the live tournament. Make sure that you are you share it in public para makakuha kayo ng sharer badge, kumbaga. And then, a code will pop up tulad ngayon, code. Kita mo yun? Ang galing, no? Ayan. Yung code na yan, kailangan mo screenshot or i-type or i-comment kasama ng iyong IGN dito sa ating comment section. And ayun na nga, share badge. Then, the announcement of winners will be posted on the Facebook page right after this stream. Now remember, that is just an announcement, Yung diamonds nyo, makukuha nyo at the end of the tournament, which is next week. So kindly wait, please, for your diamonds to arrive. 1,000 diamonds din yon. Hindi na 500, 1K na. Dami mo na pwede bilhin. Pwede ka mag-starlight, pwede ka mag-skin, 2 skin, pwede. Pwede ka mag-emote, pwede mo ibigay sa mga pasyente mo na binubuhat mo sa rank game. Ikaw nang bahala. Pero, paalala lang, be sure to follow all of our social media accounts on Facebook, IG, and TikTok. Panis, ang galing ko na mag-wow dahil kay Kelly. Mobile Legends Challenge PH to get more updates. At hindi lang po yun. Meron pa tayong pakulo dito sa MLC dahil meron din tayong cosplay contest. Okay? Cosplay contest. This is available for all cosplayers or aspiring cosplayers like me. Ang dami kong kamukha na lumalabas. Di ko maintindihan. From 18 years old and above. Okay, kahit mga lolo't lola nyo pwede sumali. This contest is a themed category. Participants can cosplay any character they want from the game, with or without skin. Sample, pinakamadali para sa akin na pwedeng i-cosplay siguro yung mga ano lang, yung mga onti lang yung damit. Like yung Claude na naka beach shorts. Pwede yon. Kaso problema mo, saan ka maghanap ng unggoy? Next is pwede ka mag-Angela, yung ano lang din, naka-swimsuit. Pwede rin yon. Kaso sino sasakyan mo? Ikaw na bahala. Gamitin mo lahat ng effects natin sa TikTok para gumanda ang iyong upload. Then upload your cosplay on your Facebook wall and TikTok with the hashtags. Okay, don't forget the hashtags. Hashtag MLBB, hashtag MLC 2021, and hashtag MLC cosplay. Alright, ngayon, on the third week, ito na yata yung last week natin for the cosplay. Meron pa kayong chance. Bukas na i-announce yung winner, so mag-upload na kayo ngayon. You will get 10,000 pesos, okay? From TikTok and FB. That's 10,000 pesos sa winners. And on the fourth week, which is next week, lahat sila magko-compete for a Vivo handset. Ooh, ang ganda nito. We will announce the winner tomorrow, which is Sunday. So pwede pa kayo mag-submit hanggang ngayon. Nakita ko na yung mga ibang nag-submit. Ang lulupit. First week, nanalo si Hanzo. Second week, nanalo si Selena. Sana naman, third week, meron naman sanang tank. Ano ba yan? Puro na assassin. Paano kayo mananalo niyan? Alright. Now, gaya nga nasabi ko kanina, semi-pro teams will play in our first round of playoffs. Eto na, ipapakita namin. Sino-sino ba to? We have Amihan. We have Alpha Esports, Archangel, Team Payaman, JNA Esports, King Queens, Blacklist on Fire, and SB Esports. Ayan po, nakikita nyo silang lahat dyan. Now, the top 8, ito, maglalaban-laban sila para magkaroon ng pagkakataon, malabanan ang malupit M2 champions, Brand Esports, and Onyx PH. Ayan, makikita natin yung lineup nila in a bit. Nandyan, Brand Esports and Onyx PH. Ayan yung Onyx PH. Ayan, dalawa lang sila. Pero may mga bago na sila sa lineup. Bumalik na din si Greeb. Yun yung pinakamalupit na news. Yung iba na retain. Like that, si Kyrie. Nandyan si Iyaknu. Si Iyaknu ba yun? Oo nga, si Iyaknu yung pogi. Alright? And then, malalabanan nyo rin yung Brand Esports. Kaya nga, B or B Pro. Pero bago ang lahat, ito na. Ang ating first matchup for the day. We have Ator Esports versus Kings Queens. Puro mahilig mag-chess itong mga to. Ator Esports versus Kings Queens. Ayan, this game 2 natin is AP Esports versus Archangel. Game 3 is ODK Heroes versus Amihan Esports. And Game 4 is the Power Pack Gaming versus Team Payaman. Ayan na nga, mukhang ready na. Alam ko excited na kayo makita ang ating. First, I think they are ready. Ito na po ang naggagwapuhan, Rob Luna and OSX Banat.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to MLC, and this is the playoffs. My name is OSX, and with me is Rob Luna to give the action of today's matches.
Yes, action-packed talaga tayo ngayon dahil ngayon natin makikita yung ating mga tinagurian, the semi-pro at yung pinakaunang laban pa natin, which is Ator Esports. I believe the only streamers on the group na nakapasok dito sa ating playoffs. But before anything else, I believe mayroon tayong kailangan munang ipamigay sa ating mga viewers, OSX.
You're in for a treat dahil sa mga unang nakasubaybay dyan sa ating live stream. Kasayong sayo na ang ating first round of giveaway ng ating diamonds right now on screen. Woof!
Yeah, make sure to screenshot this one. You can redeem it and you will be able to have 500 diamonds, lalo pa ngayon ang daming mga bagong skins na pinamamahagi ng Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Yes, I think upgraded na.
Upgraded
Dahil
na pala
ano na,
siya.
playoffs na tayo. Ano na siya, it's 1,000 diamonds na.
1,000 diamonds. So I believe enough na yan para mapili yung pinakabagong skin. Lalo na kung fan ka, na-mention to kanina ni GG Easy, yung brand Esports, that's Lancelot. Pwede mo siyang bilhin with that diamond. So make sure makipag-unahan ka na and share mo na rin yung ating live stream. And comment on the comment section below. Yung mga friends mo, tag mo na rin sila.
Yon, on point na kailangan gusto mo secure na yung win. Kaya kung gusto niyo mag-turn rose dyan with the new brand Esports skin, kailangan mabilis ka rin mag-comment down ating code, sabi ni
Ikaw ba, anong type of gamer ka ba? Rather, ano bang role mo sa Mobile Legends OSX?
Minsan ako, mage support ako eh.
Mage?
Ayoko maging core, di ko pa.
Mid lane.
Mid lane, hindi ko pa
Okay.
kaya.
Honestly, ako hindi rin ako masyadong nagja-jungler. Kasi iba kasi yung pressure pag jungler ka. Number 1, you have to focus on your farming. Number 2, you have to carry the game. Basically, ikaw nga yung jungler. Pero alam mo, OSX, bukod sa mga nasabi nating mga bagong skin, of course, the Diamond giveaway, excited na ako sa pinakaunang series natin for today.
Yes, we are heading on sa ating first game between Ator Esports and King Queens. Let's head on to the draft sa ating batting and picking.
Ito yun no? Iisipin mo,
Your team.
one team from the streamers group made it all the way through the playoffs, and how amazing is that? Kasi we've been casting for what, 2-3 weeks,
Yes.
and we've seen, of course, we're not belittling streamers, pero we do believe that most of the time, the pros na yung mga nakalaban nila,
Your
sabihin na
team
natin
is
na
banning.
may edge talaga in terms of chemistry. Pero kung iisipin mo, no, Ator Esports, hindi ako nagkakamali. Correct me if I'm wrong sa mga nanonood sa atin on live. Is that
Your
Ator
team
Esports,
is
ito yung mga
banning.
kakampi daw or rather teammates or nakakalaro ni Lebron na ngayon ay nasa
Wow.
Esports na.
Yun, to be or to beat a pro talagang ang edge ng mga players natin is going on high roads. Para kung syempre, they need to arm themselves to the teeth.
Ay, and so how about makita natin, no? Parang
Your
excited din ako
team
na
is
makita
banning.
yung mismo kahapon nakakita tayo. Like for example, Cherry from Esports, yung kanilang mga bootcamp, really waiting na makita
Your
sila
team is
live na
picking.
live dito, OSX. Pero paano ba ang nangyayari sa atin
Your
ngayon? Since
team is
playoffs
picking.
na ngayon, ano bang mga ini-expect mo for our games for the whole day?
This
Team
time
is
around,
picking.
we're in our non-pro tier Kuya Rob. So mostly ang
all.
kumbaga the pressure is getting high in terms of the challenge ngayon in all of our squad. Syempre, the only malapit na actually tayo pumasok sa finals, which is gonna be next week.
Yes,
Na
next
rin.
week. It's gonna be tricky talaga yung galawan natin for next week. And yeah, well, King Queens, I've
Your
been seeing
team
them
is
in the
picking.
amateur levels ng mga tournaments. I believe 2 or 3 tournaments
Your
ko na rin
team
silang
is
natunghayan.
banning.
And speaking of King Queens, we are looking at their boot camp right now.
Live on screen,
Time to
King
witness
Queens
the
and
hands.
Your team
the
is
boot
banning.
camp. Live on screen na yan. Kaway-kaway naman dyan hanggang King Queens. Ayun. On screen habang nasa banning tayo.
Yeah, I was really looking into yung sa mga players ng King Queens. Is that Escanor? Yeah, I believe that is Escanor eh. Yung nandyan, that was a
team is
previous
picking.
player, or rather it's an MPL veteran.
Wow.
Previously from Geek Fam, then moved towards to U level.
Your
I
team
believe
is
Escanor
picking.
is one of the players na sabihin na natin in terms of qualifying on the MPL before, siya lang yung nakapag-qualify. Literal, kasi yung mga yung hindi pa tayo franchise noon, 2 beses
Wow.
nakapag-qualify. And now with the brand new team, I'm really excited. Ano na ba ang meron ngayon kay Escanor?
Dito no, Kuya Rob, no, they have a lot of origin stories to have this edge
Your
on making
team
it through
is
the
picking.
games. Especially mga challenges with the team. Siyempre, mas naibigat na semi-pro na ngayon, and everybody will get to have a chance to have them kumaga in a showdown or a face-off
Yes.
in this sets.
Alam mo, iniisip ko tuloy kung sino siya dito kasi most of the heroes na ginagamit ni Escanor was Turtle Laner, XP Lane. So I would assume siya yung Taguro.
Oh, yes. I believe. Feeling ko siya na yun.
Yes, but of course, we're gonna be looking at most of the players. Of course, then King Queens, this is already the playoffs, and I believe this is also the first time na maglalaro nila Ator Esports, nako, OSX. I have high hopes dito sa streamer squad na to dahil bukod sa hindi sila yung isa lang sa mga nakapasok is that how amazing that can be. Natatapat sila ngayon sa mga semi-pro.
Oh, I am so excited to see all of their matches of this. Especially ngayon, the only, if we're correct, the only soul at the streamer squad who entered our playoff. So let the games begin and we head on to the first game of Ator Esports and King Queens. Or our first game.
Yung yung Povius natin ngayon is really getting a lot of traction. And we've seen the matches yesterday na let alone a single Povius has been carrying a team.
Oo, and you know, the damage output na pwede ibigay to the skill potential ni Taguro who is using Fovius now is quite, I'm gonna see it for the first time dito pa sa playoffs. Kumbaga, there's a lot of kumbaga, I believe there's so much techniques or that they want to show, and feeling ko inipon nila hanggang dito sa playoffs.
Agree, I would agree. Pero it's gonna be tricky. Yeah, we believe that the Povius is on the meta right now. But for the side of Ator Esports, medyo mas tingin ko in terms of laning phase si Lord J, medyo mas lamang siya rito. Of course, with the Esmeralda, with this unique capability na whenever you attack your opponent, syempre yung shield, yung shield pa naman yung isa sa pinakakailangan mo para sa isang Povius. And not to mention, wala masyadong mga dash. Rather, yung mga members, well, meron silang Matilda, they have the ultimate coming from this Roger, pero hindi siya kasing katulad ng mga Benedetta, Cho, Paquito, na talagang evident na mas mabibilis yung kanyang, the Malefic Terror, his ultimate para mabilis yung cooldown. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I do believe na slightly edge to para dito sa side ng Ator Esports. Diyan lang sa mismong laning.
If we base on that, and I agree with you, Rob, no? And syempre, di ba, they might have the power, pero kumbaga yung escape potential, if ever pwede silang mag-gank na either one of the heroes dito na pwedeng ibigay sa side ng King Queens would be, kumbaga they need to look after that in terms of getting through the game.
Alam mo kung anong nakakatakot sa King Queens? Is that yung combination nila with their mid lane and as well with their support. That is the Kaja and together with the Harley. It's because whenever nag-level 4 na yung Kaja, of course, there's gonna be a Divine Judgment, hahatakin yan. And if you combine it with the Deadly Magic coming from a Harley, that is almost instantaneously kill. And ang pinaka mahirap doon, if nakuha nila yung right target rather, si Lord Hun, then paano yun? Paano mo iiwasan yun? Given Divine Judgment is a suppress skill, walang nakaka-cancel doon. So that's the reason walang kailangan mag-purify sa kanila.
Yun, I believe that is the right way of saying that, Rob. No? And also, they might need to put in some extra people to burst down. Kumbaga yung huli, yung paghuli potential ni Kaja na pwedeng samahan ni Harley is just, alam mo yung parang cowboy na tumatakbo na merong rope na gumagano. Tapos pag nahuli ka, you have no choice but to take in or to provide reinforcement sa kasama mo.
Exactly. Alam mo yung kinakatakot ko lang dito for the King's Queen, they have this burst type of mages potential that could just definitely may Lunok sila rito. There's gonna be a gold laner going against sa Farsa. Probably medyong slight na advantage yung Farsa once na mag-level 4, pero that really depends on how the positioning is. Kasi when you do the Feather Air Strike at sakto naka-dark yung Lunox, baka ikaw pa yung mamoblema dahil mas mauuna yung spam ng Chaos Bolt compared to the pop of your ultimate. Pero yeah, it's all about execution, of course, always X, and I'm really excited kung paano ito magpupull off. I just want to see how Ator Esports would like to proceed, lalo na pag umabot na tayo sa mga level 4 wherein may ultimates na silang lahat.
The challenge of time begins. If proper execution is met, talagang magiging mainit ang laban natin dito. And as we continue our first phase of the game, ang team natin from Ator Esports is just trying to poke off the Kingdom of King Queens to delay the buff.
Yeah, yun kasi yung pinaka pag sa early stages of the game. Lalo pa pagka ganito yung mga jungler nyo, both marksman, ang pinaka, para makakuha ka ng slight edge over your opponent, you always want to poke. Pero delikado dito si King Toy, dahil medyo malalim, luckily meron pa siyang guiding wind to go out.
There's a lot of support that the Team King Queens can give right now. Pero mukhang makukuha na on the first blood. Kara Zor-El takes the first kill and Departure needs just to escape the path.
Pero the bottom lane. That's a good rotation, OSX.
Uy, habang may nakuha sa taas, nagbawian din sa baba.
Yes.
Habang ang kanilang, kung tinitimbang nila, kumaga sa weighing scale, they need to be on the same level.
That's a good mirror, honestly. Because, ano ba yung naging palitan? Yun naman yung una mong titignan. Kimpoy died. That was a roaming support. Pero sa kabila, that was the gold laner. And not to mention na yung gold dito, the energy shield is almost depleted.
Oh, receives it. 123 easy. Last hit on the low. Nakaiwas pa doon.
Oh no! I believe nagkapilitan na lang yun, OS6 eh. Kumbaga, parang na-subconsciously na kailangan nilang pasukin, patayin doon yung Lunox. Lumamang na sila kanina eh, and halos na-deplete nila yung gold. Pero halos tumabla lang dahil na-pick off naman yung Roger. Buti na lang, hindi pa sinisimulan ng King Queens yung pagkuha doon sa may turtle, and that could potentially snowball them on this game. Pero right now, I really like what I'm seeing. Talagang pag sumuntok yung isa, sasapak din yung kabila.
Ay, magandang ano yun, magandang follow-up yun. Parang sa ano lang, no? Parang sa laban na to, mukhang kailangan na ng backup sa bawat isa. I think this is Ator Esports trying to take another one, but this time Red versus everybody. Ginamit ang wings by wings para makatakas, but he just receives magic death from the bottom lane.
But the trade, I believe, is a little bit okay para sa side dito ng Ator Esports. Yes, na-pick up doon yung Farsa, which is Red versus everybody. Pero nakuha naman nila yung mismong turtle. But that was a good dash coming from that Kaja. Muntikan siya doon ha. Nasa loob na siya ng real world manipulation. Dalawang ultimate has been committed.
Hoy, nahila si Chola. Si Departure mukhang aalis na ata dito sa mapa sa unang pagkakataon. Oh, reaching that AOE. Kimpoy, oh, tinulungan pero sa 1-0-2-3 TZ. Getting the numbers, high the damage and going to be on the low. Taguro, sinandwich mismo dito sa Tori at sumabak na rin sa laban. At sa score, King Queens just pushing through that wave.
I really thought na mapipick up na si Departure from there. Of course, nakatakas siya dun eh from the Divine Judgment with the tower hitting him. Tapos sumakto, dumating din yung full views. But the moment na dumating, nagkita sila dun sa may brushes, sakto rin yung pag-flicker out ni Departure. Sabi ko nga, na-delay lang. Nag-flicker in din, or rather, nag-ultimate yung Povius. Na-pick up pa rin naman siya, but that time spent was worth it kasi napatay din nila yung Povius.
A lot has been happening this time, but Cora, Zorel mukhang nahulog doon. Si Departure nila baga may real manipulation, but si Mona kakuha ng damage na galing kay Red West. Everybody habang sila doon. Pinawian ulit ni Lunox habang ang kanilang paraan. Nandyan si Red para sa lahat.
I like the real world manipulation being placed in the right position. Kumbaga, ang hirap gumalaw eh. Kung dito sa side, lalo na nung na-caught up na doon sila Mona, he was forced to use the BMI out. Eh kaso nga lang, medyo nandun siya sa edge ng real world manipulation. Not to mention, na-pick up pa si Cara Zor-El on the backlines. I thought mabubuhay pa siya. So now, the tempo-wise, it's all about Ator Esports and they are properly paano kaya ang gagawin dito ng King Queens OSX?
Hihiwalayin ba or dediretsuin ba ng Ator Esports? Pero hindi sa nag-aksana pa pinasok na Sir Eagle will be choosing it out. Knock-up comes through, but that is Taguro trying to hold off the damage na binibigay ni Ator Esports. Pero ngayon, it's gonna be Chola, the last one, and Chola goes down. Isa pa ang dalawang naiiwan dito, but they will be initiating the fight under the first turret, and they just letting off the fires go, and that's... Oh! He's still...
The micromanage from Cara Zor-El. I really thought makukuha na siya dun sa loob. That was very bold and very brave para sa ano dito sa side ng King Queens. I mean, ito nangyari doon. The fight started off with a blazing duet coming from Monai. The damage wasn't enough. I believe hindi pa ganun ka ano yung mga items niya. Circling Eagle was there, pero looks like namuntikan pa ma-wipe out doon yung mga members ng Ator. But Cara Zor-El manages na mabait yung dalawang members ng Ator, and suddenly, sila pa yung lumamang.
Grabe, Kuya Rob. Uy, habang si Kimpoy receives the blazing duet from Mon, habang sinalubong pa rin natin do the BMI out to a safety from the third hits. Grabe, basta pag tayo dalawa dito nagkakasama, yung mga plays talaga ni Matilda na lumalabas, and that was an off-cam kill. Red versus everybody goes down in the hands of Cara Zor-El. standing is gonna be high. Lord JM receives that again. No, connecting the damage. Grabe.
Sinurbol ni Mone Parang hindi siya ganun confident na mamamatay yun sa Deadly Magic. So he has to use the Art of Thievery with 2 normal attacks, I believe, to secure the kill from Lord JM. Pero eto na, nagiging evident na kung gaano kaganda yung pick nila dito with the Harley, those bursty mages. Pero delikado yata dito si 10123 TZ.
Receives the power again from Eve. Following another take of effect dun sa pag-overextend dun.
Pero that is just a time na space rather na binigay niya sa team niya to be able to take down the turret on the top lane, and not to mention hindi yun na transition ng mga members dito ng Ator Esports into a turtle take. So I tingin ko SX kahit papaano King Queens pa rin yung nakalamang. So eto ngayon the game is being gauged kung paan in terms of damage. It's in between the mages of both of the teams. Papapansin mo, Ator Esports, they always get ahead whenever they have a perfect real-world manipulation from Eve or from Departure. Tapos, pag hindi contested yung kanilang Farsa, pag nagamit niya fully yung kanyang Feather Airstrike at hindi siya nagulo dito ni Kara Zor-El, which is the Harley, Ator Esports ang nananalo. But if it's the other way around and the pickup was there, nahatak sila ng Kaja, na burst kagad sila dito ni Zara, rather ni Kara Zor-El, it's a different story. So yun, doon ko nakikita kung sino yung mas nakakaangat. I mean, in terms of jungler, I believe it's almost the same, on par with each other. They have their strength in their own in terms of team fight. Pero how about you? What do you think? What do you think has been happening across the 7 minutes I've been casting this game?
Grabe. In just a few minutes, we're already seeing some defying confidence, even sa mga calculated micro plays in all of the lanes. Kumbaga, they know their SWOT, strengths and weaknesses na kaya nilang balanse ng laban na to. They might be in advance or during in a bit of a millisecond or a minute or two, but they're trying to get in with the wave, with the damage binibigay ng side ng Ator Esports.
Kara Zor-El is technically a problem right now. Nakakonceal yung mga members dito ng King Queens. And eto kasi yung not only the burst potential na ipinapakita, or rather na pwedeng ihatid sa'yo ng King Queens, but also the threat. Diba? Kumbaga, hindi ka makapush forward regardless of who you are on this team. Wala naman silang tanky in nature. Posible itong Esmeralda, but you're only tanky if you're able to spam your shield, diba? Pero what if i-burst ka kagad ng Harley? Kara Zor-El just did it like 30 seconds ago at borado. Biglain. Kung titignan natin yung itemization ng Esmeralda, it's still a damage-centric type of build.
Habang blazing dude nilabas ni Monay, kung ulihin pa sa Departure, receives the initiation again from the back, and that is going to be a suppressed Lord Hoon. And Taguro and 103TZ is just maintaining and sweeping the area of the missed opportunities ng side ng Ator Esports.
Now it's gonna be a big problem para sa side dito ng Ator Esports. Not only that they don't have a direct tank, they don't have someone to counter this guy, rather this Harley. Isipin mo yun, Deadly Magic, tas isang buong duration lang ng mga baraha, -1 agad. Not to mention, meron pa silang Kaja that could simply pull you out of your team and get another pick up para dito sa side ng King Queens.
Grabe. The chance and the power na binibigay ni Kara Zor-El. Feeling ko taga-Krypton to eh.
Kara Zor-El was part of like Superman-ish. Talaga.
I think I am not correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But may pumasok na naman isa. Departure just sneak in and took off there for another death.
Alam mo, Zoezek, they can simply just rinse and repeat that combination. Look at that. Monay is so confident na gusto niya na lang gamitin yung kanyang Blazing Duet into 2 minion waves to be able to push down this mid lane. And there's no way that Ator Esports could contest this one with just 3 members. And now, it's perfectly, ang mga members ngayon ng King Queens are perfectly positioned to be able to take down the First Lord.
They have the edge and confidence. Pero maganda pa rin yun kay Ator Esports is they might have this chance. Pero nangyayari, medyo nagkakaroon lang isa-isang kumbaga pag-initiation, which they were lacking of some kumbaga a bit of arrangement on how around, just take, kumbaga, nagbabantay lang kung sino man ang ma-isolate.
This is just simply zoning out the members dito na Ator Esports and single-handedly kaya nang kunin yun ng Claude. But there's gonna be a fight with the real-world manipulation.
Oh, Monay having that blazing duet to counter it out. Hindi mo na makalabas where that is Lord Hoon being taken down again. Feeding time for Karazor-El with standing 13-1.
That was a hard engagement, OSX from Ator Esports. Kung iisipin mo, the Falling Star Moon went into 3 members ng King Queens. But the problem is, 3 of their members are already retreating. And another pick off, and that's something you wouldn't want to do. As far as hindi ka mag-face check sa damo na yon, lalo pat approaching na yung Lord, and this gonna make more harder para mag-defend dito, lalo pat wala silang feathered airstrike.
The punish from that miscalculation departure received the hits again, coming in from King Queens, taken down Evis out Lord JM. Monay just released the blazing duet again and again dito sa bases para makaalis, but just to take down and pull off. But this time, papasok na po ang Lord, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, King Queens will be knocking at the door of Ator Esports. Lock in sa damage, and Lord JM continue to falls down habang King Queens iniinit na lang ang kanilang sinimulang apoy dito sa first game, and Kim Poy will be holding this off as he could.
Alam mo, OSX, medyo tumagal pa tong laro na to. It's because of the overconfidence coming from the side of King Queens, and you wouldn't fault them for that. They are technically ahead, like 3 times way more than Ator Esports right now, and they could just simply lock on the base. Dalawang members dito ng King Queens, the King and the Queen nga ba yung huling tumakos ng base ng Ator Esports.
Game 1 taken by KQ, and that was the game that we're not expecting to end on for first 12 minutes.
They had a good initiation on the final team fight wherein papasok yung Lord. It was the Matilda. Kimpoy went through with a circling eagle and na-pick off niya yung Harley. So after that, medyo malalim din kasi yung I believe that was Monay, yung kanilang Claude. So that's what na-pick off sila. So 2 of the hard damage dealers dito ng side ng King Queens were already out at kayang-kayang depensahan yun. It just so happened na wala na rin yung ibang damage sa kanila, di ba? I mean, I do believe that the Esmeralda could have made like a tanky type of build kasi walang humaharap na sa kanila. Like for example, pag talo niya dun sa likod, yes, there was a little bit of damage, pero right after that, she gets pick off agad-agad. So now, it could have been different kung naging iba siguro yung build dito ni Lord JM, but I do want to comment yung mismong lineup dito ng King Queens. Those pick-offs, sobrang sakit talaga. Harley and Kaja, something you wouldn't want to see on the mid lane.
Iba ang naging laban ngayon just the first game. Medyo naging powerful ang pagbigay ng unang wave ng team natin from King Queens, but there is still hope for Ator Esports. Pero balikan muna natin ang moments with this Vivo highlights on what made King Queens made it to the first point.
So first 5 minutes of the game, papansinin mo, it's just parang pag sumapak yung kabila, sasapak yung we've been saying that on the broadcast earlier. Pero what really separates King Queens against Ator Esports after the 5-minute mark was the mere fact that they could simply burst down almost anyone. You would want to comment, of course, the Roger na hindi siya basta-bastang napipick up. Pero aside from him, halos lahat, it's an easy target. Even that Esmeralda on the top lane is really having a hard time. There were even times na sinusolo na lang siya ni Karazor-El.
And having the first one to drive the bus sa side ng team natin for King Queens, they wanted to have the edge this time. Dahil feeling ko, I think they have seen a potential to Ator Esports to rise in the early game, and feeling ko hinayaan nila. Pero maganda lang dito sa MLC is, mostly sa first game, dyan pa nagpapakiramdaman yung bawat isa.
Pwede. That could also be a thing. Baka hindi pa na-fully gauge dito ng members ng Ator Esports on how wide, or rather how great, of course, King Queens is. So, would you assume na it's either they take the Harley, remove the Harley, or rather the Kaja? That might be the case kasi yung Harley na yon literally is, sabihin na natin, a nightmare para sa side ng Ator Esports.
the meta is just showing sa ating games of the day. Talagang pinapairal nila kung anong pwede nilang i-utilize with all of the experiments na binibigay ng mga players natin around the communities. Just can be really dominating sa mga ganitong klaseng mga performances.
Yeah, I mean, yung ano kasi ito yun even with the players sa mga nanonood sa atin, even playing with ranked games, Harley, napakabilis ng ng scale niya Like, once it hit levels 4, tapos nakapit-build ka kagad ng Genius 1, and it's almost over. You can simply pick off almost anyone. I do believe it's anyone. Siguro, tank like Baksha, Kufra, Minotaur, those literally tanky heroes, baka mahirap. Pero aside from them, kaya mong i-pick up lahat.
There's a lot to look forward. Siyempre, kailangan talaga iwasan ang farm potential na pwede ibigay ni Harley once he's locked into the 4th level. But now we head on to our banning. Kung paano nga ba matitimpla ulit ni Ator Esports to take this game to a tiebreaker match sa ating game 2.
Though, Ator Esports on the red side, they're gonna be 2 picks. So, just simply banning the heroes na sabihin natin is the stable bans, of course. Selena, Pakito. The only question is, if handa ba na ibigay yung the Matilda did work somehow on the first 5 minutes of the game. So, yeah, it was predicted na aalisin na nila yung Harley. But now, Matilda is open for King Queens. And there is a lot of things that you can do. And not only that, pwede sila kasing mag-Matilda. Kaso the question is, are they willing to give the Phobius and Benedetta? If that's the case, para sa side dito ng Ator Esports, or they would want to take the Benedetta on themselves.
The pros and cons in this few seconds, they taken Matilda in.
Yes. There's no doubt OSX. Pero this is an auto-lock Alice. So I do believe this is if ever you're gonna be picking the Alice together with an Eve on the first 2 picks, this only means na ito yung comfort pick ng mga players na to. Kasi Alice could be picked somewhere even on the 4th or 5th pick. But well, this is their own strategy. I'm just saying na on most tournaments, it wasn't being picked as early as they did. Pero Eve, it worked wonders with them on game 1. Lalo pa nung kung nagagawa nila yung combo nila with that Forest. Pero now, Phobius is available. Oh no. OSX, if this Benedetta wouldn't get banned or getting taken by the side dito ng Ator Esports at mapunta pa to sa King Queens, and this might be a faster game than what we have on game 1.
They missed the chance there. They had the choice of having 2 picks. Kaso Taguro went in. If you want, kung ayaw nyo kunin, sige, babalik ulit as Phobius. But I think you are correct about the comfort picks. Maybe they're trying to pull off something from their sleeves that we did a good run on this game. Pero ang nangyayari lang is nagkakanakawan ng opportunity with this power picks at nagiging, kumbaga, they would really to take the pressure on the first stages of the game.
Oo, I mean, well, if this is your comfort pick, might as well pick it off right off the bat compare na makuha pa agad-agad. But still, King Queens are just simply sticking on the heroes that they had during game 1. This could be, well, this still could be a gold lane Claude, or rather, pwede pa rin naman to as their jungler, what they had with Monay earlier. But this is a Granger picking para sa side ng Ator Esports. Now, what we're lacking is either a gold laner or a jungler. Whether into an XP lane or rather a gold lane, I would assume it might be a Benedetta. That's gonna be way easier to pull off on their side sa King Queens. But Kaja still,
they're gonna do it.
This is a gold laner, Kaja OSX.
Probably, okay. A gold laner, Kaja, and Johed.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And looking at the heroes right now, who's gonna go against him? Probably the Esmeralda. Pwede kasi pagbalik-balik na rin yan yung Alice. Some people would want the Alice on the XP lane para mag-level 4 siya kagad. Some would put him on the gold lane as long as meron siyang support from the roaming. Once na mag-hit siya level 4, iiwanan na siya. So, I really want to see. Pero the most interesting fact for Ator Esports right now is how this Natalia would be able to roam around and put terror para sa mga members dito ng King Queens.
Ibang strategy ang gustong i-pull off ngayon ng team natin from Ator Esports with their lineup. sa kanilang dalawa, no, King Queens was trying to preserve the information of taking those last 2 picks, and in this time, and Ator Esports is going all in, and I believe they're gonna put up some magic this time. But the pressure will be coming in soon, and we head on for Game 2 for King Queens versus Ator Esports.
Hindi pa rin nawawala yung threat ng ginawa ng King Queens during Game 1. Still, there's your divine judgment, and the biggest takeaway for this OSX is that this is a gold laner, Kaja. The build was like a Calamity Reaper going into Twin Blades na literally pag hinata ka niya tapos Ring of Order -1 na naman kaagad dito sa members ng Ator Esports. But Kimpoy really rotating and trying, pero medyo na-miss niya yung opportunity na manggulo sa purple buff.
He nag-delay na siguro yung pag-take ng initiative to take that steal, while Jod is just really going through with Matilda and Claude. Feeling ko they wanted Claude to secure all of these buffs because they know Natalia would just be coming in at any point. But Garazorel takes the first hit. The first blood. Ator Esports.
It's worth naman yung mga hintay pagkaiwan doon kay Kimboy. And what I like with the side of King Queens is that binantayan ni Chola. Diba? Kumbaga hindi siya nanggulo, hindi sila nag-invade. They want to secure the buff of Monay first before they actually went, or rather iwan siya rito. Pero Lord JM, if in case na magtago siya rito, delikado yan.
Trapped in the middle, alley-oop, mukhang sinalubong, smart missile to the defense, but that's gonna be 3 blazing duet, receives damage. Lord JM goes down.
Wow, I really thought he's not gonna go through it kasi kitang-kita niya naman na kinukuha na yung jungle creep doon ni Monay, and that was very confident. But look at the dead zone nata, missing 1 bullet kay Chola.
Positioning ang kailangan ngayon na side ng Ator Esports because they're trying to be on point sa kanilang last way of getting this comeback for another Game 3. But I think King Queens is starting the run here. Nakakuha sa dalawang gangs. They have the upper comm. Sige, gawin natin ng turtle.
Well, we'll see if Kimboy was on point to be able to steal this. Pwede, no? Kung umabot siya doon kasi medyo nag-miss ng konti yung retribution in terms of damage. But yeah, that was not only a kill from the bottom lane. Of course, that's the Granger plus the Esmeralda. They already secured the first turtle. So somehow, medyo yung lead, or rather the tempo was on the side of King Queens.
Maganda to. Kumaga sa marching band, ito yung mga introduction na kailangan abangan. Whoa! The damage coming in! Taking down Departure Garazorel.
Medyo tinansya pa ni Chola kung gagamitin niya yung kanyang unstoppable force kasi really thought na mapapatay na mo just a simple normal attack coming from Garazorel. Pero that Soul Bloom, that was from 3/4 to almost 1/4 HP ang natira doon sa Eve natin kay Departure.
Grabe naman yun, Rob. And looking at that point, they would need to have this. They need to have their guard at any position and view dahil they can come in any direction this time.
Ito kasi yung problema with this kind of roaming, Matilda plus Ajohet. Ang bilis sobra ng ikot mo. Unstoppable force can just simply be used and just pwede ka mag-out with the guiding wind. And another pick-off here para sa side ng King Queens. Lord JM just simply uses Falling Star Moon on the other direction. There's no way na magsusurvive talaga siya on that engagement.
Up on this state, Kimboy trying to sentence Monay out of this game, pero si Chola is for the reinforced play, pero no, it's gonna be a supported fight coming in from Chola again. Talaga sinasama na siguro at any point in time, but Red versus Everett trying to take that 1-0-2-3 TC.
Well, that was a good trade across the map, OSX, because they pick up Monay and they got a kill on the gold laner dito ng King Queens, and they could potentially look at the goal. This is just simply a 500 lead para sa side ng King Queens regardless with their kind of rotation. And Kimboy is on the mid lane.
Trying to take in Chola, papasok ba? Pero maganda dito, no? This time, it's like looking at a deck of cards na even though there's ups and downs, mirrored pa rin yung nangyayari. Blazing duet, receive by Kimboy. Tatlo na ata to. Uy, hindi muna siya nakaiwas pa siya doon. Taking it down clean.
Dalawa yung na-accomplish na doon. Number 1 is napilit niya na mag-retry si Monay. Number 2, it's also a space created para ma-secure nila yung turtle, and that was all worth it. Yun nga lang, mapipick off si Red versus everybody on the top lane.
the beef continues to show. Sa unang turtle na nakuha, they were trying to hold time and at the same time, Rob, no, they were also providing vision to everybody. Uy, okay na ba dyan? O, meron ako dito, pwede kayo pumasok pero huwag kayo magkakamali. Dahil ang roaming capability is just too high sa side ng King Queens.
Yes, pero ito kailangan mag-ingat dito ng side ng King Queens is because that we already 5 minutes in and hindi masyado nilang nabigyan ng sabihin na natin pressure and a turret will be down and it's all because Kim Boy with all the vision he's been providing medyo sabihin ko na natin na sumasabay ngayon and this is the first time na nagkaroon ng lead ang mga members dito ng Ator Esports over King Queens.
Magandang labang time. Feeling the thrill. The fires na nasimulan nila. Uy, pumasok with that Carazwell, circling eagle. Trying to deflect the damage. Uy, they're trapped in the middle. Pinalik muna doon. Red versus everybody para hindi makasupport as a set. But Chola, mukhang babalik na for safety as 5 members of Ator Esports is trying to take this, probably take this first outer turret. But Taguro is just holding it off.
Well, we'll see kung paano ito na. Kimpoy going in and
Shola sacrificing the move to take it down. The trade is just happening but Lord JM continues to take down Taguro. Pero hindi mo nagagamitin itong pagkakataon to extend.
Ang plano kasi doon ni Kimpoy was just simply hold on kasi magbe-miss yung di ba yung turret doon sa damage with the smoke. Kaso nga lang namatay kagad yung minion and he was caught off guard at na-pick up siya doon under the turret. Pero right now with a circling eagle going to departure.
Maganda. Kung may take off, may landing. Receives that from Cara Zorel. Ticking on the edge of this game. Pinaalis para makakuha ng third. But Kimpoy mukhang nakabantay dito habang sa gilid nandito rin. Si Red versus everybody. He is suppressed. Being taken out. Hindi na makagalaw dito. Makasama ng side ng Ator Esports to try to take this turtle. Securing it by Monai. Out in the open. Calculated engage.
Yes, definitely calculated. And ano din kung papansinin mo, no, sabihin na natin na pick off doon yung si Red versus everybody, but you could also see the damage as it been dealt. Kasi hinatak siya nung Kaja all the way doon sa mga kakampi niya. Muntikan pang mamatay doon sila Mona. It just so happened he got the retribution on the turtle, kaya medyo nagkaroon siya ng slight HP with shield. Kaso nga lang, ramdam mo yung sakit If there's a difference, kunwari, doon mismo si Departure, that could be a different story. That real world manipulation, it has to happen on team fights. Hindi pwedeng maunang ma-pick up dito yung Eve katulad dyan, but ready dito si Carazorel to be able to use the guiding wind and get out of that ultimate.
May yung dalawang teams sa to may hila factor na pwede nang ma-isolate ang isang member para makakuha ng pick-off. And now, King Queens just looking at the jungle na side ng Ator Esports to probably take a pick-off and clean up some jungle. Uy! But Lord Hoon is keeping an eye on everybody. Na kahit ano mangyari, pwede ko kayong bantayan.
Yes, and I like na kahit papaano sumasabay na rito yung mga members dito ng Ator Esports. And judging on the itemization of both of the teams, this could still be pulled off para sa side ng Ator Esports. Taguro has to use the guiding wind to Carazorel. Pero isipin mo yung Torres sa baba, no? Hindi talaga binibitawan ng Ator.
Hindi pa. Kumbaga kahit isang hit na lang yan, they would need that extra time para makakuha ng pick-off. Pero maganda dito, they were trying to tempt everybody in the side of King Queens. They had to use their flickers and all of they need.
Alam mo kung ano yung surprising OSX? Lord Hoon, pero call that thought, Lord JM gets picked off. Pero going back to my point, Lord Hoon, naka-damage item siya rito and he's not getting, hindi siya basta mamamatay at ngayon pa lang.
Placing duet receives the area of damage, but Red versus everybody is trying to go down. Kimpoy, can't do anything at this point, but Departure is trying to receive the damage of Monday, or Monai rather. Hindi ako nagmamadali. Ano ba doon? Weekend pa lang to. Ba't ako sa Monday na? Enjoy the weekend.
Excited ka, OSX. Pero speaking of excited, it looks like King Queens, they are on the verge of winning this one. And another circling eagle going to Kimpoy. I doubt na makakataka siya dito because the damage from that Soul Bloom is enough to take him down. Now, this is gonna be a free Lord para sa King Queens.
Iniiwalay nila ang chance na pwede manakaw to ang Lord, and the first wave will be at the side of King Queens. Dahil nakita nila, no, if they head on to a fight against Ator Esports, Rob. They really have the edge to take this on a different level na kailangan nilang bantayan.
Yes. Kanina, yung thought ko kasi, I was about to say, to tell you na si Lord Hu, ng item niya kasi was BOD going into Hunter Strike. That's something you would see on most Granger, lalo pa pagka they are behind, because you would want to put like a Brute Force Breastplate, something like a tanky item on your second. Pero he chose to use 2 damage because kinakapos sila. Pero he also know how to position himself during the clash. Pero during that fight, medyo na-off yata sila, nahuli sila. And look at Kim Boy. What a damage! Kalahati kagad yung buhay ng Natalia.
Naku, binigay information ko saan sila nagtatago. Muntik na doon mag-engage si Chola. Talagang nahuli siya doon si Kimpo. He was trying, nag-reconnaissance lang siya, tapos...
Pero alam mo, Zex, I like how King Queens is just simply have that minion wave equilibrium. Sabay-sabay darating lahat ng mga minion, and no doubt na mababasagan ng base turret dito ang mga members ng Ator Esports.
Blazing duet, narap na mismo sa Tori, at habang ngayon si Red vs everybody, mukhang hindi nakagalaw. Taguro taking the hit on the base, but that will be the ultimate sacrifice in the side of Ator Esports to make it through this game of dominance. King Queens taking this game in the playoffs.
Experience did show sa side dito ng King Queens, and that final moment wherein all the minion waves are approaching sa base ng Ator Esports. This is something that you would mostly see on teams na talagang may chemistry, na they really have that dynamic. And well, we could also commend Ator Esports. I mean, this game that they have right now against King Queens, kahit papaano sumabay sila compared to what they had during game 1.
They had the wave. Kumbaga nakaramdam na sila eh. Nakuha nila yung tempo. Kumbaga they were trying to build up the beat. Yung kasi drum beating, they were just trying to put down the bass habang pakat na pakat yung rhythm. And they could totally have a kumbaga nagkaroon ng konting edge kasi yun na nagkulang sila sa time to execute that.
Exactly. And came to what they had, it's more, masasabi ko, mas aggressive lang yung rotation ngayon ng King Queens, given that they had the Matilda together with the Jawhead. Diba? Iisipin mo, Kara Zor-El, it was a lot of circling eagle na talagang napapalalim siya, pero it's mostly calculated. And lalo pa pagka tumama yon, yung Soul Bloom departure is really having a hard time just simply standing on the middle lane, kasi there's always 2 threat na kailangan mong abangan eh. Hindi, bihira nga natin makita si 1023 TZ dito na to jump in, just use his divine judgment. Pero it's mostly, it's all about the Matilda and this Jawhead rotation.
The movement speed, calculated attacks talaga ang nagpakita ngayon sa side ng team natin for King Queen. So balikan muna natin on how they went in a smooth landing sa kanilang playoffs ngayon in taking them to be or to beat a pro sa ating next set of matches. Let's watch in our Vivo moments in this highlights.
Speaking of Vivo moments, there was a time na nabaliktad Nabaliktad dito ng members ng Ator Esports yung gold. That was somewhere, I do believe that's on the 16,000 net worth. Well, hindi naman ganun ka-significant, but what I'm trying to say is kahit papaano nagkaroon ng turnover na in terms of momentum. It just so happened lang na doon sa may fight, I believe that was a triple fight na wherein na pick off si Red versus everybody. That was the Alice. Tapos na pick off pa si Lord Hun sa may bed. That was something na it could have been avoided. Kaso nga lang nahuli sila doon, and that could probably the result kung bakit sila natalo, kasi they were out of position during that specific time.
They were kumbaga nagkakaroon sila ng konting alinlang, bursted. Kumbaga kayo nakabuild na ng momentum kasi yung side ng kanina ng King Queen. So they were having this toss ng if we give another 3 members in the side of our team, paano naman tayo dito?
Yes.
They were having the thoughts of kumbaga pros and cons, pero in a nick of time, they also need to execute right away.
Yes. Sayang yung nabigay na space nung Natalia during the early game. Though it wasn't the best na sabihin na natin na nakapag-invade or nakapaggulo siya.
Yan, habang ang ating laban ngayon tuloy-tuloy pa lang. Siyempre kung merong bonding, ultimate bonding experience, meron din tayong mga gaming smartphones talagang tinuloy-tuloy ibigay ng ating official mobile partner, none other than Vivo. This is promoted and of course partnered by the Vivo V21. Get the latest Newest portrait master Vivo
Yes.
V21 series with the night selfie and 8+3 GB of extended RAM. World's first 44MP front camera sensor coupled with OIS technology, sleek design, selfie flagship with a dual view video, rear camera, 120-degree wide-angle camera view, and a powerful performance na pwede mo nakuha in 2 variants.
Yes, in 2 variants. Pero you can also see this, I mean, in the V21, meron din tayong the 5G which is 23,999 pesos. And meron din tayong the E variant, we're in a little bit cheaper, which is you can get for 16,999 pesos. It's we have a special promo. The 1,000 off lang siya ngayon on the on our single retail price, sorry. But you can check this one on Lazada and Shopee for you to be able to get this amazing Vivo 21 phone.
So add to cart na tayo, ladies and gentlemen, dahil syempre tuloy-tuloy ang laban natin for day 13. And this is the playoffs of the top 8 versus semi-pro. So sa mga nag-aabang dyan ng mga Diamonds throughout the broadcast, stay on the line. We will be right back in a few moments.
At ayun na nga, nakita nyo ang mainit na laban ng Kings Queens versus Ator Esports, at mukhang binigyan ng mga hari at reyna ang Ator Esports dahil sila ang nanalo 2-0. Talagang nilampaso po sila, pero ay ganun talaga. Try again next time. Ay, maraming salamat nga pala sa Vivo, our official mobile partner for the LC. Get an ultra gaming experience with Y20SG, the newest affordable gaming smartphone with a Helio G80 gaming processor and massive 4 gig RAM and 128 gig ROM. Convenient side-mounted fingerprint scanner that will surely provide a smooth performance. It has 13 triple rear camera, 2 megapixel bokeh camera, 2 megapixel macro camera, plus the new features such as game mode and multi-turbo. Vivo Y20SG has one of the biggest screen sizes. Its battery is designed for long usage of time. Meron itong 5,000 mAh battery na I'm sure makakapag-ML ka, trabaho, lahat na telebabad magagawa mo sa phone na ito. You can get your Vivo Y20SG in two variants. We have the 6 gig RAM for only 9,999 pesos and the 4 gig RAM for 8,999 pesos. This is an online exclusive model with freebies dito SIM card. Tandaan nyo, hindi dyan, dito. Alright, diamond giveaway ulit tayo mga kaibigan. Meron kayong pagkakataon manalo ng 1,000 diamonds. Nanunood lang kayo ng stream, mapapaulanan pa kayo ng mga diamante galing Mobile Legends. Anong kailangan mong gawin? Like and follow our Facebook page, Mobile Legends Challenge PH, and tag 5 friends. Kahit hindi mo friends, itag mo na lahat yan in the comment section during the live tournament. Make sure you share the live post at i-comment mo rin kasama ang code na ito. Ayan na. Ayan na yung code, i-screenshot nyo na, guys, sulat nyo na, tapos i-comment with your IGN, and you should have a share badge to qualify. Paano mo makakuha ng share badge? Simple lang, i-share mo tong stream na to sa iyong profile in public. Alright? Magkakaroon na kayo nun. Now, the announcement of winners will be posted on the Facebook page right after this stream, but take note, that is just the announcement of winners. Alright? You will get your diamonds right after the whole tournament. Okay? So abangers lang po dahil 1,000 diamonds din yon. Pwede na kayo bumili nung bagong skin ng Bren Esports na Lancelot. Napakaganda. Hindi lang kasi ako marunong gumamit nun eh. Ay nako, pero ito na nga. The next matchup will be between AP Esports and Archangel. Ayan na, Archangel. Okay, hindi na to basta-basta dahil itong Archangel matagal na ito sa scene. Itong AP Esports mukhang pausbong pa lang pero hindi rin ito magpapatalo. Alright, so casters, ready na ba? Rob Luna and OSX, banat?
Thank you so much, GG. We now return for our second game of the day dito lang sa MLC, where you can be or to beat a pro. My name is OSX, and with me is Rob Luna, and we're heading on for the action of the battle of AP Esports and Archangel.
And to answer Gigi Easy's question, kung ready na ba tayo, we are more than, or rather born ready dito sa MLC, and this is already the second series, and it was mentioned earlier by Gigi na Archangel, household names na to OSX. Been on the scene, like even on other tournaments na lagi mong nakikita na iba't-iba na nga nag-iba-iba na nga yung mga players ng Archangel, and they were still fighting on with the pride, of course. Ito nga yung hashtag Lipad Archangel.
Eto, narinig kayo yung mga sigawan sa Araneta Coliseum dati.
Yeah, that was way back MSC dito. Dito rin mismo yan, and they were one of our representatives.
Lilipad ba ngayon ang ating mga teams to head on to the battle of the last stage of MLC, or ito ba magiging contending points sa ating hintaying games for this series? And I hope you're having a good time this afternoon dahil tuloy-tuloy ang giveaway natin with the diamonds. So be sure, and 1,000 diamonds to.
1,000 diamonds. Yeah, not only yung pinakabagong skin ng Bren Esports, pero ang dami mo na pwedeng kuning mga skin. May bagong skin din si Zilong, may bagong skin din si, I believe, si Guinevere, yung summer something, para nasa pool sila noon. And lalo pa sa paparating na meron tayong mga Transformers ng mga skin, and kung iisipin mo yon, kung fan ka ng mga was that anime? Hindi
Oh, yes.
anime.
Parang ganun.
Oo,
Something that context.
So, pwede mo. Kung ayaw mo pang gastusin ngayon, pwede mo munang itabi and use it on the skins na gustong-gusto mo talaga. But speaking of gusto, AP Esports, hindi rin naman na sila bago eh. I've casted a few of their games on even other tournaments. Yan sila Cadenza, sila El Piso, si Donut. Yeah, parang sobrang familiar na sa akin talaga yung mga name nila. And the biggest question is, how would they scale against a team like Archangel?
A team prominent sa ating esports scene sa Mobile Legends. Iba't ibang kumbaga, in this stage, they need to show off what's possible
Yes.
in order to have their edge para makakalaban ang kanilang mga Lodi na si Brian Esports at syempre si Onyx PH just waiting on the finish line, and that kumbaga that chance is totally even me kung makalaban mo sila.
Alam mo, bibigyan kita ng honest since we're waiting for the team. Though AP Esports, I haven't met them, I believe, in person, but some of the players ng Archangel already met them kasi we went through their bootcamp. I believe this year din This year din namin sila napuntahan, or am I right? I believe mga February,
Yes,
February yata. So, yan, si Joy Boy, I believe that was their captain. Okay? Ang dating pangalan niyan, alam mo kung ano?
Ano?
Yami. Oh, hindi ko alam kung bakit Yami. Siguro sinasabi
Gusto
sa
ko
atin ni team captain na ang Yami niya,
Your team.
or rather yung mga iba pang nilang members like yan sila dati Saksa nga lang yan.
Saksa, ngayon may ano na.
Hindi ko alam kung ano yung Jago.
Feeling ko
Baka Jago
sa
siya.
leg.
Archangel Squad, si Madam Kamei. Ayan,
Wow.
pagka na-meet may Archangel, madalas yan nandyan si Madam Kamei.
Your team
Then, too
is
easy for
banning.
Mark Cram was a previous from Terra. Kumbaga, yan yung isa sa mga player dito sa team na to na I believe nga siya na lang yung parang OG per se, kung di ako nagkakamali,
Your
kasi
team
their
is
team
banning.
before Archangel was Ignite.
Wow.
Sobrang old school na team na yon na pangalan nila. And I believe Escalera was one, or rather isa na lang siya natitira, or possibly baka pati si Saksa. I'm not really sure.
Grabe, may mga OGs and may mga new breeds on our camera right now. Ito ang bootcamp view habang nasa banning and picking tayo.
Oh, and I believe this is Archangel Kasi kita ko
Your
agad
team
nandito
is
sa
banning.
pinakakanan, that is Kram
Ayun.
Oo, tapos yung sinasabi ko sa yung si Yami, yan yung nasa harap ng screen natin, yung naka-black.
Ay.
Okay, ayan. So, yung not sure kung si Escalera tong nandito yata sa pinakakaliwa si Kuya Escalera. Medyo nag-iba-iba na rin kasi sila ng buhok. Ayan. I believe nakikinig sila sa atin. Baka si Madam kami, naririnig din tayo. Yan, yung tumayo na yan, that is Riven.
Ooh, alam mo, na-notice ko lang, they have this parang uniform hairstyle.
Ay, oo. Ganyan din ako
Yung ngayon.
Siyempre, we are on the pandemic period kasi, Kuya OSX. Kumaga, minsan parang, hirap lang pumunta sa mga barbershop. So, wala lang. Feeling ko ikaw, soon.
Gusto ko na matry magpakulay ng buhok.
Pakulay ng buhok, hindi lang ngayon. Kailangan man-ban ka.
Man-ban.
Oo.
Angas yun. Kanina, may mga
Yes.
iba't ibang style na pwede yung ilabas dyan.
Pero going back into our game, so this is a quite different type of bands that we had earlier, So looking at the draft for Archangel, they were one of the teams I believe that sometimes pull off. Yung pagka maneuver nila yan, I already know who's gonna be using it.
Your team
That's
is
Escalera. Sabihin ko na natin, one of the most successful heroes that he had, Selena, in terms of rotations. And this one, the jungler, probably could still go for Saksa, but I would definitely assume si Kram ang gagamit nito.
Possibly they're just covering up sa information na pwede nilang hindi mo na ibigay sa side ng AP, and this at this point they're prioritizing mostly one of the top 5 na mga heroes na ginagamit natin sa meta.
Yes. And something to note
Your
then with the
team
side
is
of
banning.
Archangel, they were one of the teams that can be able to pull off like a tank Barats or even an Angela as they're roaming. Kumbaga, yung hero ng Archangel sobrang lawak. And sometimes they use like Hayabusa on their mid lane. So, ang hirap i-gauge talaga nung team na to. Pero what you can do
Your
if you are on the
team is
side of
banning.
AP Esports is just simply do or play your own game. And I like that they pick itong Alice na to kasi it's also a deny pick. Kasi one of their player, too easy for Mark, yan yung isa sa mga successful na mga heroes niya.
They're using one of their secret weapons. So, because syempre kakalabanin mo na yung AA, might as well use the edge na pwede kayong hindi mo na mabasa at this point, but we are also waiting on how will they pull this off, and knowing that they're really prominent in the scene, may iba't iba silang pwede pakita ngayon.
And this goes to show that AP Esports did their homework. Kasi banning a Sun is something telling us na they know that Archangel use it. And if I'm gonna be gauging who's be using it, Saxa, I believe I've seen him use one. Pero it is only goes to show na AP Esports, they're ready against Archangel.
I am excited kung paano ang laban to mag-turn out, because they have totally did a research on who are they going up against, and they're trying to use the best utility heroes possible to have this chemistry work. And Yureshi, I think, is gonna go with Pakito this time, and Eudora.
Fight for my team.
Might as well.
Okay.
Eudora could definitely be a make or break, especially if you're going against Escalera. Kasi yes, one thing na tamaan ka ng pana, but if you are the one to initiate first, use the ball lightning, unless Selena can easily be bursted down.
Yes. Kumbaga, ito yung mga tipong, may nakita na ako yung video nito sa social na mag-ingat ka kung may Eudora sa brush mo.
Ay, na-nerf na nga yan eh. Na-nerf na kasi sobrang sakit talaga ng magic penetration. But yeah, this lineup that's made by Archangel, sabihin na natin it's a staple type of draft na wherein it gets to scale on early to mid-game. Mid-game talaga yung pinaka-power spike nila. But having the Lancelot would bolster a lot of things nila on the early stages of the game. Meanwhile, dito naman sa side ng AP Esports, it's a little bit sabihin na natin scaling, and they really have to work around their early game, and it's gonna centralize in this Eudora. If they could be able to pull off early pickoffs, probably yun yung kailangan nila para mas mapascale nila ng mabuti dito. Yung Alice, which is nakalagay dyan, the number 6 Alice on the Philippines.
Alam mo, nakatry na ako niyan eh. Number 1 ako sa ano eh.
Saan?
Sa bahay namin.
Sa inyo. Ikaw lang may sarili.
Oo, sa bahay ko lang.
Ibang klase. Tapos ikaw lang din naglalaro.
Ako lang naglalaro. So yun lang.
Number 1.
Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, now on for game number 2, and this is the battle of AP Esports and Archangel. Simulan na natin ang laban.
Kailangan abangan, or rather kailangan maging maingat dito ng AP Esports because Archangel, ito yung mga tipo ng team that loves to invade, loves to provide those kind of folks. Look at it, even Joy Boy right now. I like that he didn't have to use the ejector, no?
Nagano lang siya, kumbaga sinilip lang muna yung corner. Pero the good thing about the side of AP Esports too is alam nila, they will really want to provide cover. Kumbaga deny the vision na pwede bigay ni Johan kay Lance.
Saan ganda ng rotation nila? Alam mo kung ano yung ginawa? There were 2 traps para i-leash si Saxa. Tapos pagkapunta naman dito sa may orange buff, it was Joy Boy who provide the first, or rather the leash on the orange buff, and a pick off with a fast rotation coming from Crown dahil nauna siyang mag-clear dun sa may taas. 1-0 agad.
On point sa brush kanina, pagtapo ng Abyssal Arrow, nandun na kagad ang team ng Archangel to respond, but Sasajago and Escalera just trying to trade off some damage. Habang ngayon, they just wanted to secure this buff kay PNK, but I think this one, Ureshi, mukhang alam niya mangyayari doon kung di siya lumabas.
Alam mo, hindi lang buff yung they really tried to secure. Papansinin mo, lahat ng mga jungle creep na kinuha ni Sasajago was from the side of AP. Kinuha nila yung malapit sa may orange buff. They also get that crammer, yung parang salagubang, and they're not getting themselves pa. Kumbaga, dinakawan nila ng resources dito yung Ling. That's one of the reason kung bakit pinilit niya rin kunin yung sa may top lane, at least to mirror something para dito sa side ng Archangel. And now, just by simply doing that, aside from the first blood, medyo nakikita mo yung difference in terms of economy.
They wanted to show their way of doing with El Piso trapped inside the thorn row. Sasajago just going on the edge.
That was very unlucky para sa side na ni El Piso kasi there was a minion wave exacto where Sasajago could be able to puncture in and burst him down.
Puncture and Cadenza. And MP the King ang babantay dito to steal this turtle. But Archangel secures this, but no! It was Sasa Jagos getting in on point sa pagnakaw. Hindi naman makuha, but Cram needed to escape the path habang hindi mo nag-overextend.
Mahirap talagang ano. And El Piso just got caught off. Archangel slowly demolishing the members dito ng AP. Pero speaking of doon sa may paglasit ng turtle, with Lancelot, Cornrows plus a Retribution, one of the highest damage that anyone in Mobile Legends could be able to pull off. Pwede siguro sumabay lang dyan sa simply last insanity. Pero yeah, that's a clear win for Archangel.
The angle of taking or securing the turtle was getting on the side of Team Archangel to finally proceed with this. Unstoppable Force will be used. Binalik si Cadenza, fall up from behind and knock up. Pero dito ngayon, nakuha na naman isa si Sasa Jago habang tinuloy pa rin para pagkuha kay MP the King. Dininay ang pagkuha doon. But Stormrose has been used. The puncture and damage output is showing at this point. Si Donut being trapped in the circle of 3 members of Archangel from that invade.
What happened was, ang ganda ng ejector ni Joy Boy, sakto sa pana ni Escalera, pick off nila agad, and not only that, muntikan pang ma-steal ni Saxa yung orange buff dito ni MP the King. He was using the Tempest of Blade, pero sakto yung puncture dun sa may Crammer, dun sa may Salagubang, nakataka si Saxa, na-pick off pa nila yung Alice, and that was totally they demolished literally doon yung AP. Ngayon dito OSX ito ngayon na nagiging problema ng AP is like hindi na sila makahinga sa aggression na ginagawa sa kanila ng Archangel.
Putting them in a state, ito yung papasok mo yung yung sinulid sa karayom na they're trying to see a great...
Kailangan nilang lawayan.
Oo.
Which is ano ba yung laway na yon, or rather yung sabihin na nating lubricant para mas maging matulas.
Oh! Donut! Sasa Jago just continues to puncture everybody habang hindi nakagalaw dito. To counter out Yureshi to hold off. Teka lang muna, AP. Pwede na muna i-hold. Pero he needed to do the jab in para may wasn't. But Cram is gonna take on the blades in with the puncture. LP receives a cadenza on the Marine Force. Backline for the D. It's gonna be, that's gonna be not enough to hold off that point. But Cram just moving around.
Yun yung literal na sinuwag yung bagyo. Hinarapan niya yung ball lightning with that electro final blow, getting the kill for El Piso and getting out using the dash from the Sword of Fate. Then meron din siyang eye for an eye. And that tiny or rather space created by Cram is already securing the turtle din para sa side dito ng Archangel. Medyo napalalim si Joyboy with the unstoppable force na bait siya doon, OSX.
Stay doon from Jawhead, but they will be seeing another chance. But AP is trying to take this leap to destroy the first turret na site ng Archangel. But as of this point, Rob, what is the current situation they can totally build upon against Archangel?
Well, current situation is literally nag-snowball dito yung mga members ng Archangel. And it was definitely a team effort. The only problem na nagiging ng AP Esports is that the Pakito, hindi pa nila masyadong sabihin na natin like napapakinabangan. And that was the difference in between a Benedetta and a Pakito. No? The Benedetta was really providing a lot of sabihin na nating tulong within the team. And just like that.
Piso again down, unstoppable force. Hindi mo na pinapaiwas sa kanilang mga pagkakataon doon. Pinapasok na lang talaga ni Archangel mga pagkakataon. If ever somebody's outside of the map, talagang kinukuha na nila.
Pero alam mo, Wesek, this is not yet over for AP Esports. Hindi naman namamatay dito sila MP the King and together with Yureshi. Yes, lamang dito in terms of gold for the side ng Archangel. And now, pagka siguro makakita tayo dito ng teamfight wherein Yureshi was able to be there, baka mag-iba ang ihip ng hangin para sa AP.
Trying to get in with the big Cram receives the lightning.
He wasn't ready for that one. Ang gagamitin niya sanang pantakos was the Electro Final Blow. What the ball lightning hit earlier than he expected and a pick off on that Benedetta. Too easy for Mark. Ito ang hindi natin naman pinapansin para sa side ng Archangel. The damage that he can be able to provide. The Ruby DP per se nga na sinasabi nila rito. It could be lethal going into mid-game.
Maganda to. They're probably building a lethal weapon against Archangel para makontinue lang ang laban. But this is gonna be Joy Boy. We'll be looking around to see Lancelot. Si Sasa Jago is just
Turtle. Pero hindi din kasi talaga sila ready pa to take that fight. Kasi I believe Donut was just simply clearing the wave on the bottom lane. And yeah, Archangel with this convincing lead against pagka nag-respond na dito yung Lord. Pero you know what, kung ano ang nagiging sport, they have like perfect positioning of traps. Ito yung nagbibigay sa kanila ng upper hand, and what they're doing right now is just simply pushing down the bottom and the top lane. Mahalaga yung outer turret sa gitna ng AP Esports because this is gonna be the gateway para mapasok at lalong ma-choke sila in resources dito ng Archangel. And Archangel, I do believe, OSX, na kailangan nilang i-force itong Torre na to.
they want to open a portal to take or reveal the weakness of AP Esports na kailangan nilang bantayan o pwede ibigay ni Archangel. As of this way of saying, MP the King on. Habang ang Team AP will be taking on Sasha Jago. Just trying to weigh down the defenses, but that will be Cram being trapped upon El Piso as well. Habang si Cadenza, we will be going back to recall, but Cram will be not gonna be in the state of return, but that's gonna be Donut, ang primary target to the chase, but not overextending the way. MP the King will be dropping down, and he will be taking his chance. Tatakas muna si Cram.
Oh wow, it was the winner opportunity sana ng AP Esports, no? Kasi na ano nila, na-reset nila yung orange buff, na pick up nila doon si Joy Boy. It just so happened Cram was on the back lines at medyo parang yung how farm they were. Ganun lang kabilis nilang tinunaw yung level 1 Lord.
Grabe. They are building so much power na kailangan din pantayan ni AP Esports to hold off this first ejector going back habang they're trying to see the window of opportunity, pero ngayon they're trying to be cautious. Rob, in every move,
HP on the bottom lane. The question is, paano ang gagawing depensa rito ng AP Esports?
They will be divided to conquer the damage and pwede ibigay na control, but or just providing defense from the back. MP the King, nilabas ang Tempest of Blaze, being trapped down upon, pero ang ating Abyssal Lasso is still connecting to everybody in AP Esports to make it through the base and opening the portal to take this match, but that's gonna be Sasa Jago and LP still exchanging good trades there. It's still not over for AP Esports.
It's not over literally, and there's no base turret that's being taken down. Medyo napalalim doon si Joy Boy. He's actually trying to zone out two members of AP Esports. That was the Papalin Kupa together with this Eudora. But Cadenza here on the mid lane. Arrow won't connect, and still hindi pa rin yata.
Cram is just taking the entrance ngayon habang binabang Tempest of Blaze to escape that path. Medyo napalalim doon ulit.
Nasaktuhan siya ng ball lightning and together with the Tempest of Blade knock up na pick off doon si Cram, but they did got what they want, and that was the base turret on the bottom lane. This is still a clear win. Like Order of Brilliance to provide that damage, pero hindi nila talaga habol dun yung kill. OSX, ang habol nila basagin pa yung natitirang Torre sa gitna.
Ibang strategy to. Hindi sila gusto nila magbigay ng pressure, the same trouble. Gusto nila i-divide ang AP Esports attention kung sino pa talaga unahin niya sa amin.
Ito yung nagiging problema ng side ng AP Esports, like for example si ng AP Esports, and walang magagawa like sila El Piso, like kailangan nilang i-burst down, and something you wouldn't want to do kasi gusto mong i-burst down, like for example si Saksa, gusto mong i-mark pag natapos yung Order of Brilliance.
Huli, they're trying to be safe as of this point, but he will be stunned. Cram, Joy Boy will be waiting out ng Ureshi. Ayun, naka-cancel out ang pag-engage dito habang tinitimpla muna nila. They're still,
I mean, this is a game to lose para sa side ng Archangel, and there is no rush to be ito down the last turret here of AP Esports. So, ang gagawin lang nila dito, OSEC, is just simply zone out. Put traps or visions na magiging kailangan nila whenever so alam to ng AP Esports and they know they have to contest this one kasi kung maghihintay lang sila sa base, Kajensa gets pulled off, -1 ngayon ng AP Esports. Ngayon mas magiging malabo ang pag-contest sa Lord ng Archangel.
Hinati ang AP Esports scram at nililito ba kung anong gusto niyong unahin, but they are totally out of range to contest the Lord against Archangel.
Nauunahan sila palagi ni Joy Boy. Those ejectors are really demolishing the members dito ng AP Esports, and now they are on the same boat kung ano ang nangyari sa kanila like 5 minutes ago. Another Lord is approaching. So what kind of defense that they can pull up? Still, 5 pa naman yung mga members nila dito, but kaya ba? Enough na ba yung damage dito nila doon? To be able to pull off that burst. MP the King could be able ba na makaburst?
The trap of the Tatsulok. How about ang kanilang pagkakataon start to take this last inner turret of Team AP Esports, and the Lord will be breaking the defense. Donut being trapped and absorbing this into lightning truncheon with their truncheon rather. Ng Team Archangel. But it's gonna be another suppressed again engagement to make it through the damage na binibigay ni Archangel to flow the victory of this match. Archangel takes the first score.
I really thought na magkakaroon pa ng isang round. It was because it was a good defense, to be honest. Binurst down nila sa top lane yung Pakito with an immortality, at the same time nakatakas doon si Yureshi, and off lane is enough yung space na na-provide regardless na namatay doon si Donut. It's just so happened that the damage, I believe yung sumunod na engagement was the arrow coming from Escalera hitting it was I believe El Piso, at wala na nakapag-burst down na yung mga members dito ng AP Esports, and that specific layering of skill coming from the side of Archangel did really paid off, and now we are seeing a team. Pero alam mo no, kung iisipin mo, kahit ganito in terms of the score, we do believe that AP Esports did somehow pulled off. Diba? Pumalag sila against Archangel.
Meron pa rin there's always they always have the edge in terms of getting, but they will always have a chance in game 2. Pero balikan muna natin ang mga pangyayari on how Archangel and AP Esports manage the first game. Let's go in with our Vivo highlights on screen.
In terms of Archangel kasi, you were the rotation that they had. Kung kumakalaban ka sa mga ganitong klase ng team, they are so meticulous into invading. Not literally kasi whenever people think about invade, it's just about the buff. Yes, may mga time na sinubukan nilang kunin yung orange buff nung link sa may bottom lane, but yung early rotation, the first minute, kung papansin mo, they did take two of those jungle of the side dito ng AP Esports, wherein that bolstered their experience, and as well with gold ni Saksa, and yung mga early pick off nila doon kila El Piso, medyo nahirapan sila objectives sa mga turtle. And if you're going against a team like Archangel, be ready to go an all-out war, lalo na sa first 5 minutes of the game.
Mahirap ang kumagang pinakita ang first. They had this a game plan or roadmap on how to take on the challenge na if ever ma-pick up this, we might break a sequence na binibuild up ni Archangel. I think they're seeing this now, and they're heading on for another game.
Yes, mahirap kasi, mahirap eh. I mean, for the draft na ginawa ng AP Esports is really hard to pull off. Why? Kasi you're actually your mid lane, which is the Eudora, and as well with the Papal and Koopa, na somehow mag-scale din sila na kumbaga to provide sabihin na natin yung mga potential, medyo sabihin na ng both of the team is because si Kram, as early as 1-2 minutes, nakikita mo na kagad na pumupunta siya sa gitna at nagpo-provide ng
manage another chance of boot camp. They were all enjoying their time. Syempre, with the bonding experience, meron din tayong ultra gaming experience with the Vivo Y20 SG. Get the newest and affordable gaming smartphone with a Helio G80 processor and a massive 4GB of RAM and 128GB.
Dalawa yan, dalawang variant yan. If you are going for a 4GB RAM, you only have to pay 8,999 pesos. Pero kung may extra budget ka, OSX, you can double your gigabyte.
Add to cart na kung gusto mong tuloy-tuloy ang laban with Mobile Legends because it's gonna be a heated up match this time habang ang AP Esports and Archangel are preparing for battle. Watching in their homes or wherever you are safe because syempre at this time we all need to practice our safety measures in this time of pandemic.
Exactly. Medyo no? Medyo this month, medyo parang nagiging tight na rin yung natin, no? Yung mga like safety protocols. So hopefully, stay safe. Always wash your hands and another 5-10 minutes. I do believe na makakabawi yung AP Esports.
They have the edge. Kumbaga kanina we've mentioned si MP the King Siling. We're having the thoughts. Kung may mga pag-hold back pa in trying to take that first step to initiate that fight, to take in with the pickoffs. Kumbaga if he had that extra hunger or kumbaga mas nagutom siya for the kill, got this grip again to make it through the challenges against Archangel, hindi malabo ang game 3 natin ngayon.
Hindi talaga malabo. Pero there is something to note kasi with Arc. Papatumpik-tumpik. Mapapansin mo doon na pagka nakakuha sila ng pick-off, most of the time ang starter nila was the ejector from the jawhead rather or yung isang pana kay Escalera. Either of the two initiation that they can have, they can simply press anyone, it would secure an objective. If tatlo
Hindi
kasi sobrang farmed ni Too Easy for Mark kasi just simply having those two at a level 1 Lord, I would assume 10 seconds patay na yung Lord.
Kumbaga ang nangyari na lang so they were or kumbaga they would proc or kumbaga try to tempt them in a trap na if you want to take this you would need to be in our zone pero they're just using it as an advantage against AB. But now, we're heading on for our drafting and syempre banning para makita natin ang streak or ang magic na gusto i-build up for Game 2 against Archangel.
Your team is
Sir, that you really wanted to ban. Ako naniniwala ko it might be misban.
Your
Kasi
team is banning.
di sana ginamit na kanina yon nung game 1 ng AP Esports. It wasn't even part of the plan. But there is something that you would want to note like if you're gonna be banning a 1-1 which is a gold lane, you would be picking someone na alam mo na hindi mananalo sa 1-1. And the question is, ano yun?
I'm really curious kung bakit they might be AP to a different mindset. No, but why one?
Ginulo mo lang, no? Sinayko mo lang. It's like
Oh.
you are overthinking na baka ganito, baka ganyan. Pero for Archangel, wala lang. Gusto lang namin silang iban. Di ba? Parang,
Iba eh.
ito yung nakita namin. Ang cute kasi ni Wanwan, ban natin.
My
So,
peace
yeah, I really like the
grants
point
you.
na
Your
it
team
might
is
be
picking.
something that they want to point out or baka talagang wala lang. It's really up for Archangel to think about that. And now,
Your team
sila naman
is
ang gagamit ng Popol and Koopa.
Oh, they're building a weak point against AP. So what are you gonna do if we take one of your kid here sa side namin? But this will be a different. They're trying to put AP Esports in a state na will you maintain your comfort picks or meron kayong pwede gamitin sa aming iba?
Oh, there's gonna be a 2 match right off the bat. Pero
Your
Bogus
team is picking.
will be pick. So it's no? It's also a bait pick na if you are on the side of Archangel, are we still gonna get Karams Benedetta? Pero they might still want to. Pero ang pinakamaganda kasi dito is that if you already have this as that counters the views, pero they are not on as a gold laner since meron na silang XP laner in the terms of POV views, or there were also teams
Your team
na
is
gumagamit
banning.
ng POV views sa gitna. Pero I doubt kasi meron silang
This is
keep ngayon.
different. Oh, this is gonna be different because I think Fulvius will be